Ramadan and Iftar parties in Greater Toronto area. All politicians, policymakers, and other communities love to join Muslim communities in Ramadan, and Iftar is a very special occasion when we all break bread. And today, Ramadan party is celebrated by Premier Ontario, Kathleen Wynne.
I'm honored to welcome our Premier, Kathleen Wynne, and to have you been able to partner with her in this amazing event. It's an honor to me, to Paramount, and our team. She has decided to walk the walk, even last year. She's actually fasting with us tonight. It wasn't a challenge, I would say. She wanted to do it, and I didn't think she'd actually finish her day, but she did, and she did it as well today. So thank you very much on behalf of this community.
It's a privilege to join with Ontario's Muslim community as often as I do. It's a particular privilege to join you during Ramadan, and I am always so inspired and in awe of the commitment that you show during these 30 days, and that devotion is not easy. So, as we have noted, there are more Muslims who raise their families in Ontario than in any other province. We are blessed in this province to have such a strong and large Muslim community. You're an essential part of what makes our province strong. The fact that everyone, except for the Indigenous people who live in this country and in this province, we all came from somewhere else. We came at different times in history, but we came for, I believe, many of the same reasons. We came to create a society here that was better than the society that we came from, that was more open, that was more inclusive, that would give our children better opportunities, that would give our families better opportunities to succeed, to get an education, to create the community that they wanted to see in their world, and that they weren't necessarily able to create in their home country. And that, I think, goes for someone who came from Scotland in the 1860s, like my ancestors did, or someone who came from Pakistan 6 months ago. I think that those impulses are the same. And so it is our responsibility, now that we're here, it's our responsibility to make sure we do everything in our power to be a cohesive society, to get through our disagreements that we might have with each other, and to find a way to that peaceful, harmonious place that we know is possible. And that doesn't mean that we don't have disagreements, because we are human beings and we always will have disagreements, and we will always have another challenge that we have to confront. But I believe that we are capable of great things in this province. We've demonstrated that time after time.
First, let me extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation to Premier Wynne. Thank you for coming to Mississauga yet again. Premier Wynne and I had a very productive meeting this morning. We truly did. We talked about city building priorities for our great city, not to mention, of course, our beautiful province. This woman is so incredible. She is on top of every single file. And because of her and because of the planning they have done, we will be building light rail transit along Huron-Ontario, and we will be building a new hospital on Huron-Ontario and Queensway at the new Trillium. So we are so elated. These are true city builders. They believe in our initiatives, and they support us, and they listen to us. Premier Wynne, I also want to congratulate you on fasting today for Ramadan. She is fasting, and we're so very proud of you. The first time I had Iftar dinner with all the Imams, I too fasted, and I will again this Ramadan before the end of the month, but we're very proud of you. Zakat, I know during Ramadan you give back, but the Muslim community is one of the most generous in Mississauga. You give back all year round, not just at Ramadan. I have seen it, I have witnessed it, and it is from the bottom of my heart that I am grateful on behalf of all of Mississauga for the work you do to support our hospitals, to support our parks initiative, to support so many causes, including the Mayor's very own Thanksgiving One Bag Challenge. I thank you for what you do to make Mississauga strong.
Ramadan, as you know, is the holiest month in the Islamic calendar. It's the month that the Holy Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad. And also it is a month that has been celebrated by over 1.3 billion Muslims around the world, from Indonesia to Middle East, to Egypt, to Morocco, from China to Central Asia, to Bulgaria, even to Albania, and as far as to England and other countries in the West. The Muslim community in our wonderful country, Canada, is a very dynamic society and dynamic community. Around 3% of our population, they follow the Muslim tradition. And in Ontario, the Muslim community, as you know, is very dynamic. We are participating in every aspect of our life in this province of ours. Just in politics, for example, now we are 3 Muslim MPPs in the Ontario legislature. There are 9 MPs in the House of Commons. There are 2 senators. And thanks to Premier Kathleen Wynne, who for the first time in the history of this province, and maybe in the history of this country, appointed 2 Muslims to become ministers.
First of all, I would like to acknowledge many contributions Muslim Canadians have made to our province and our country. Ramadan is a holy month. ये महीना बरकतों और मुबारकों का महीना है, क्योंकि इस महीने में कुरान पाक उतरे थे और उन्होंने हमको सब्र और हमदर्दी का पैगाम दिया। तो इस खुशी के मौके पे मैं अपने सभी मुस्लिम बहनों और भाइयों को जो कि रमज़ान ऑब्ज़र्व कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो संसार के किसी भी कोने में कर रहे हैं, उनको अपने परिवार और अपनी तरफ से रमज़ान मुबारक कहती हूँ।
Where on earth, think with me now, you know, you have a Google Earth in your brain here. Where on earth we have premier, mayors who are Christian or could be from different faiths, coming, breaking fast with the community, fasting, sharing their good wishes and their, sentiments. Where on earth, right now, I'm speaking now to Muslims, in a non-Muslim majority country, you have 2 federal ministers who are Muslim, 11 or 12 members of parliament who are Muslim, 3 MPPs who are Muslim, and ministers. Where on earth? I'm asking you this question. Nowhere. So we're very lucky to be part of this country.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.